today's video I'm going to be doing the second and final part to my Marie Kondo experience of the life-changing magic of tidying. If you don't know about this book, I will link my first initial book review video where I talk about this book, but today I'll be going through about clearing out all my books. So as you can see, I've got this bookshelf behind me, which you see within pretty much every of my videos, but I've also got another bookshelf just to the right of me, which is a lot taller and thinner. The top shelf has DVDs and magazines on, but the other three shelves have books. So I had two bookshelves to get sorted, and I've got a sort of dresser that has a lot of sort of photography books and coffee table books, that sort of thing. So I've got those three sections to work through, and I will show you close-ups of what they look like now. Footage of me sorting out my book. Overall, I was really pleased with the amount of books I managed to get rid of, and I even think I could probably get rid of more. I don't know if you can just tell from my videos about like how much better it is, especially up on my to be read. I got rid of quite a few books that I just knew I was not going to read for various reasons. So now I'm able to stand my books a lot more vertically rather than sort of stacking them. So that's been nice. I've got more room to grow basically and just buy a lot more books, so that's the excuse there really. But I got rid of quite a few sort of photography books and art books because I'm no longer in a photography course anymore. I still do my photography, but I don't necessarily need the books anymore. They were sort of, a lot of the ones I got rid of were fashion based, and I'm not as interested in fashion photography anymore, so I decided to get rid of them, and I took them actually to a charity shop so someone else can benefit from them. So I found that I was able to get rid of a lot of books that I'd read but I just kept on to, even though I knew that I probably won't ever reread them again. I mean, there are so many books in the world and I'm constantly reading new ones. It's very infrequent that I reread books unless it's part of a series that I want to catch up on, or it's really a book that I like and it's maybe seasonal appropriate. But it's not very often that I will reread a book, so I was able to get rid of quite a few books that way. I didn't necessarily pick up a book and think, does this spark joy? But I more so picked up and think, will I reread it again? Did I really enjoy it when I read it? And yeah, am I just holding on to it for the sake of adding to my collection really? So that was that. But overall I think it was easier to get rid of books than it was clothes. I don't quite know why, but I think I just in general had a lot of books that I'd have for years and just wasn't going to reread again. So I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and show you my three book shelves and book areas. So here is where my sort of coffee table books are. I've got a few decorative pieces. I've also got my I Love Lucy box set there. But as you can see, these are the books that I've kept. I got rid of a lot of fashion books and art books, and I'm mostly left with sort of coffee table books of films or interests I have. So there's like a Mary Poppins Broadway book, there's a few on Elvis and Graceland, a ton of I Love Lucy. We've got David Beckham's book in the middle, and a Gogglebox book, and a Kardashian book. So I just kept the ones that really I enjoyed looking through. Main bookshelf that you see in all of my videos. Let's try and get this all in frame. So it's got three shelves, and at the top is my to be read shelf. The bottom shelf pretty much stayed the same that I stacked a lot of books. The ones that are on the bottom shelf are sort of books that are a lot I read quite a long time ago, and the middle shelf is sort of either books that I've really enjoyed reading or books that are just visually nice to look at. And finally, this is my last bookshelf. As you can see, it's quite tall. Excuse the little bit of mess around it. I've got all my GoPro stuff in that bag. But yeah, there's just 3 main shelves, and the top are DVDs and magazines. Again, I'm able to put my books vertically more than stacking them, so I've got a lot more space to grow. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed seeing my bookshelves. I may do a full bookshelf tour. If you'd like to see that, leave a comment below. That might be something that I will do in the future. But yeah, I will leave the blog post to my whole Marie Kondo experience down below. And I will also link the other 2 videos in case you missed them. So until my next video, I'll see you soon. Bye guys.